Got it. Let's get it, y'all. Come on, let's get it.
Using CRM software shouldn't
What?
feel like a battle. Monday Sales CRM
Look at
is not
them.
like
They
any
want to
other
start it
CRM.
off. Got it. Man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with my brothers, man. Half of the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up?
Hey, man, we're going to kick it on off with my boy, Mr. West 10 in the building. West, introduce yourself, baby.
What it is, man, y'all already know who it be, man. It's your boy, Mr. West Tennessee. From Tennessee to the Loop. Y'all damn sure know what to do, man. Hey, man, the flock in the building today, man. We gonna hold it down, man. You hear?
Hey, man, tell them that's what we do, West. That's what we do. Hey, when we champions. We hold it down. Flock Gang Nation, baby. Hey, man, we're going to swing it over to my man, Coach Corey in the building. Coach Corey,
what's up, everybody, man? Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one, man. That's what we're doing out here, man. We're giving people the knowledge of these good hot sports. From the loop to the 10, man. We back at it again. It's a great Thursday night, man. I'm glad to be here, man.
Hey, man, amazing Thursday, man. We here, man. We in the building, man. Hey, man, we got my man Game related. Game in the building. Game, introduce yourself. Game, you there, baby? Talk to me nice. Don't talk to me twice, Game.
He's trying to get there, man. He's trying to get there. You know, Game be on the road, man. He holding us down worldwide.
Hey, man, Game is international, baby.
What's up, everybody?
There he is, Mr. Worldwide, Game related, keeping us held down from state to state, city to city.
Hey, that's what I do. I represent my brethren well. That's about it.
That's it, man. Hey, Game. Tell him what the game is to be what?
Sold, not told.
There you go, man. That's how you got to do it, baby.
Yeah, like sold. That 20-piece chicken dinner I'm finna get up off of you.
Oh, brother, you
fried extra crispy, lemon
brother,
pepper, hot.
Hey,
with shredded provolone cheese on top.
Hey, man, if you depended on tonight to give you that, hey, man, hey, brother, I got mine ready. Hey, hey, man, I got mine on deck then, partner. If you depend on the night, oh, yeah, you in trouble, brother.
It is what it is, man.
Hey, you gonna be in trouble, man. Hey, man, we got the first lady trying to connect and stuff. She's just getting out of choir rehearsal, man. When it says connected, man, I'm gonna go and introduce and plug her like we always do, man. So how was y'all day today, man? Hey, and for our listeners, man, that's tuning in, man. The reason why we wearing these hats, man, we wearing them in honor of my father, man. My father was taken from us June the 2nd of 2020. Tomorrow marks the 3-year anniversary, man, that my father was taken from us, man. So we doing these hats, these fedoras. Hey, y'all know my dad, he loved his hats, man. So I got a couple of his hats and everything. We doing them in his honor tonight and everything, man. So
Yes, sir.
that's what we doing, man. We got our girl CC, the first lady in the building. CC, introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's the world class CC, the first lady, just getting in from a good old rehearsal.
Bringing that Jesus to the show.
Hey man, hey, CC don't even pay her tab, man. So I got a whole I look at CC differently, man. CC like them people down in the Blue Mars and the Peabody Project. Shout out to everybody that stayed in the Peabody projects and stuff, man. Right along with CC.
Really? That's
You better stop, because you know she be bringing the Lord with her, boy. Don't, you don't want to you don't want that kind of smoke, boy.
Hey man, we don't want to fight with Jesus. Hey, your arms too short to box with God. Y'all remember those saying?
Don't be none.
Arms too short to box with God, man. So we know that's a no-win situation, man. What else is going on, y'all? Talk to me.
Hey, man, I'm just glad. Night Thursday, short week. Tomorrow, Friday, man. Like we was talking before the game, man. I had your nephew in the lab last night, man.
Create greatness. I love it.
Create some greatness in the Powell household, man.
Taking nephew down to create a little bit of greatness, man. I love it, brother.
Greatness, getting them bloodlines strong. He got a daddy and an uncle that was good ball players. We trying to keep the bloodline going, man.
Keep that gene going, baby. Hey, man. Coach Corey, you got to keep it alive, baby. Game,
yeah, I'm gonna do
man.
my best.
Up?
What city you in, Game? I gotta ask you, what city you in, brother?
About to pull up on Knoxville, Tennessee, heading to Virginia.
Oh, you down in West Tennessee territory, ain't
you? Yeah. I just came through that way.
Yeah.
Coming from Oklahoma.
Looking ass. Tell him, West 10, you just can't come through your city and not blow the horn or something.
Hey, he got
I blew 4 times. He ain't come out.
Hey man, West 10 said you gotta pay the toll. Hey, you gotta pay the toll when you come through the city, man. What you doing, dog?
Nah, just ring, goddammit, holler at me. You hear me? I pull up. You feel?
Hey, I already got you, bro. I got you on speed dial.
Hey, Wes, what you say? You pull up at a truck stop, huh, man?
Man, fuck you, man. Yeah, my boy Game related it there. Oh, hell yeah.
Look at my man Game. Game got that. Oh, man. Game, you got, Game popping the hat. But, oh, man. I feel special,
I had to put
man.
my hat on, dog. I had to put that on my background. I didn't know that's what we was doing.
Oh my God,
doing, man! It's Mr. Doing Day around this joint.
Hey man, God, dog, man, Game, man, you touched me with that one, brother. I love it, bro.
Yeah, I had to catch up. You know what I mean? Hey, for the people listening, if you don't know, they didn't kick me out of the group, so I don't get none of the text messages no more.
Hey. You know what?
Wasn't no text messages, man. He was getting prepped.
Exactly. I ain't getting no text either.
No, we was on her getting ready for the show, man. And I heard the other first lady of the show, Vanessa, getting him dressed. Cause see, we used to think he was getting himself dressed, and then he left the mic on, and Vanessa was getting him dressed, getting him ready for the show, and was telling him to put his hat on. And I said, "Oh, now it all makes sense." So then I said, "I ought to get my hat." He was like, "Yeah, man, you ought to get your hat." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get my hat. I'm gonna fall in line with him."
Oh, man.
And Vanessa was
okay.
getting his shot together. That's what it was.
Oh, no, you did, Coach.
No game related.
Coach, you put me out
That's
there.
why I wasn't no text, man. Vanessa behind the scenes was low key getting him right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, she
Coach,
done started something because I done followed the trend too.
Coach,
Yes, she did.
you done put me out there, Coach. God, don't do me like that,
Hey
Coach.
man, the people want to know. Hey man, I gotta keep the fans in the know what really be going on, man.
Hey man, you let them know, man. Hey, you let the fans know what really happened tonight, man. Because she showed got me the hat and got me everything together and stuff, man.
Hey man, we have a little pregame. We have a little.
That's what's up, man.
a
Hey,
little
that's
prep.
what they do, man.
Hey,
That's what they do, best, man. Keep us together, man.
they keep us in line, man. Sometimes we
Yeah.
fall out of line, man. Hey, they keep us together, man. So we can't argue, man. We can't argue. Hey, they keep us together.
What
It
the first
is what
lady
it
do for
is.
the show, man. That's what she do for the show. She keep
That's
us
how they
in
do
line.
it, man. That's how they do it, man.
Good Lord, that's a brick, boy.
Hey, man.
Matter
Hey,
of fact,
man.
shout out to not only the first lady of the show, but all the first ladies in any lucky man life. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to,
Oh,
to
man.
all the first ladies.
Shout out to all the first ladies that put up with us, man. Shit.
You heard me.
We gotta give some
Hey,
credit,
whoa,
man.
whoa. You mean put up with you, man. Us normal guys don't have no problem.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
man.
and your cousin Chris Story,
Hey,
Ooh,
man.
baby.
all the ones be having trouble.
Hey, man. Hey, every once in a while, I know every wife that wants to wring their husband neck, man. Come on, man.
And vice versa.
Hey, Coach Corey, if you say your wife ain't never wanted to choke you, you a damn lie right now.
Hey, I don't give her a reason to choke me. I'm either working, training, or coaching.
Hey,
All
man.
three things that she like to follow along with.
Hey, brother, you don't walk on water, man. You ain't.
I
Hey,
didn't say I walk on water, but I don't give her no reason to want to choke me out.
hey, man. How long? Hey, how long y'all been married, Coach?
7 years.
Hey, man, doing that 7 years, I know she looked at you and said, boy, this one forget on my nerve.
No.
Stop
Negative,
it.
Ghost
You don't
Rider.
know it.
Stop. Hey, Wes.
You don't know it.
Hey, Wes. Hey, she may not never told him, but I know she done
Well,
thought it. Like,
then if she ain't never told me, I don't know.
hey, man,
All
you
right,
should,
Coach. Don't bend. Don't. You'll end up sleeping on the couch just like him if you listen to what he's saying.
Hey,
Hey,
that's what not gonna happen. Not
hey,
sleeping on the
hey.
couch.
hey, Wes. Hey, Wes. Hey, do you believe Coach Wes?
Hey, I see it. He ain't got no reason to lie.
Hey, man, I just find it hard to believe, man. Every husband, every wife to say, boy, this joker get on my nerves, man.
Nah, that's your wife.
No, that's every wife,
You like to
man.
be online. You like to be online posting pictures of coaches.
Right. That be the problem right there.
Right.
What you say that be the
That's all
problem?
on you. That's all on you, Jack.
Huh?
Plus, you my homeboy, so I already know. Make him go sleep on the couch again because he thinking about it, Vanessa.
Oh my God, man.
You'll thank me later.
She probably listen. I hope she listening to the show. She gonna tell him you get on her nerves tonight.
She'll
Right.
come in, she'll come by and listen to the show and pull it up, man. Or she'll go by and just be hiding in the cut, pull it up. That's what she do, man. She pull it on up on us. Hey, man. CC, what's up, C? You quiet tonight.
Told you she just got a church, man.
Oh, shit.
I was trying to see if I had a hat, but I don't got a hat because you ain't getting nobody no warning, man.
Hey, this impromptu, see. This was an impromptu, man.
Man, I got plenty of hats, man. I ain't get the goddamn email either, man. But
Hey,
Hey,
Wes,
man,
go pull
I
out
ain't
a
in the
hat, Wes.
field right now. I'm moving around, man. But when I get stationary, man, I'm gonna represent for
I
you
got
too.
a floppy hat.
Hey, man, any hat to do tonight right now. God dog it. Any hat to do tonight, man. We doing any hats tonight,
Hey
baby.
man, I need my guy Dino's in here so I can get up on these Cardinals right off the rip.
What
Man,
in the world?
What you say? So you can get on them Cardinals real quick, huh?
right, real quick, get right on their head and off.
On and
Hey,
off, huh?
ladies, you know they finna bring Jordan Walker right back up, right?
They bringing them back up, gang.
Oh yeah.
They bringing them up for the game for Friday. They activating them for the game Friday in Pittsburgh.
Wee.
Pittsburgh still in first place, ain't they?
Milwaukee in first.
Oh, okay. They done fizzled out.
Yeah, but this is what kills me, man.
Talk to us.
Walker is the number 2 nationally ranked baseball player by Baseball America, only behind Jackson Churio of the Milwaukee Brewers. And this dude was sent down. And you know, Cheerios from Milwaukee has not been sent down.
He been playing, man.
He's been playing. So this was Walker's slash line: 274, 321, 397, the 2 home runs and 11 RBIs in his 78 plate appearances with the Cardinals.
Right?
So they sent him down, right?
Uh-huh.
And they said he struggled. So in AAA, his last line was 239, 348, 398 with 32 strikeouts in 132 plate appearances. So to me, those numbers are pretty much the same. Just the strikeouts are elevated because they're trying to change his swing. So why couldn't you leave him in the big leagues for that?
That's a good point.
The strikeouts are going to be the same in the big leagues as they're going to be in AAA because AAA guys are all big league guys on rehab stints. Those are all guys that's been in the big leagues. So him being at Memphis is a waste of time. You might as well be in the big leagues.
Right. I
So
ain't even think about it that way, coach.
So I don't really understand what they're doing. That's what I don't get. I don't really understand what they're doing. But now they bringing him back, and I want to see if he gonna stay because they got all these guys that are hurt now.
Right.
So we're gonna see.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be interesting, man, what they do with him, man. Do we deserve? Hey, no doubt about it, man. He should have never went down, but we know how that goes. We know it's a numbers. Look, CC looking all kind of purdy and stuff. Look at her.
Yeah, she done threw on the floppy. That's what we talking about, First Lady.
Oh yeah.
You in the game with us tonight.
She in the game, baby.
And Mr. Dorn appreciates us. I know he looking down at us smiling right now because we all are representing him very well tonight.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it, man. Hey, Coach Corey was at the trivia night, man. We had a great time at that trivia night, man. Amazing time.
Yes, sir.
At that trivia night, man. When I say we had an amazing time, we had an amazing time, man. Amazing time at trivia night. Had us a good old amazing time with the trivia and stuff, man.
So where we going first, man? I didn't have my rant about the Cardinals, man. I'm ready for anything now.
Hey, you ready? You ready to roll with anything we got, huh?
Right. Dino's ain't here. What's going on in the hockey world, man? What's going on in the hockey world?
Hey man, what's going on in the hockey world? Stanley Cup, man. It kicks off Saturday.
Kick off Saturday, man. Hey man, I'm going with Florida because they got that guy that was St. Louis ties. That's all.
Kachuk, huh?
With the T.
With the T, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm going with that guy.
Not with that guy, huh, Coach?
Yeah, because he got some ties here in the loop. That's what I'm going with.
Kachuk, huh?
Yeah, man. I think that's gonna be a good series, though. Although
good series.
It's gonna be two totally opposite styles, but I think it's gonna play out on both ends. I think Florida will be able to play their style when they need to. And I think Vegas will be able to play their style when they need to. So it's gonna be a grinded out series on one hand, and then it's gonna be an up tempo on the other hand.
Say gonna be a grind.
Oh yeah, it's like basketball. You don't get tired of big bodies laying on you, and you're gonna have to do something to speed the game up. And I think they're gonna do that. But they're gonna have to pick their situations to do it.
Yeah. They will. And that's what's gonna make interesting hockey right there, man. I can say that. It's gonna make a lot of interesting hockey, man.
Yeah. And hockey is hard enough. I'm just saying. It's hard enough. And then you got guys 6'5", 6'6" on skates, up and down that ice at the rate of speed that they go and changing directions and all that. It's a tough game, man.
Oh, it's a very tough one, man. It is a very tough one, man. Very tough game, man.
I know CC want to get into this basketball game.
No, I mean
It's really over already.
It's been over. It's what I thought it was gonna be. I'm just laughing because I just saw a quote from Tom Brady. He said, "No, seriously, I really am retired. I'm looking forward to not getting hit no more."
Man,
It's like
that boy
finally,
got CTE.
finally, you done figured out over 40 is not. You don't need to be getting chased by TJ Watt no more.
He should have thought about that before his wife left.
Right.
Because now you got nothing to go home to.
He do got something. He got a little something to go home to now. Terrific time. Hey, my Coach Rick in the building. Hey, Coach, we are doing a tribute to my dad, man. That's why we got the fedoras on tonight, baby. Come on in and join us, Coach Rick. Come on, join us, baby.
You know what the funniest thing about the NFL, since you mentioned Tom Brady, CC? Josh McDaniels had the nerve to say he has no anxiety over his quarterback situation. Well, bro, you better have some because you don't have a quarterback in Vegas. Right. And you have disgruntled wide receivers already.
Right.
I mean,
very disgruntled.
Better off
wide
with the car that
receivers.
wouldn't start.
You know what?
Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo might not be able to play at all this season.
Man, at least the car show up and be on the field. It might not start, but it go putt.
You gave him a ton of money. You gave him 3 years and $72 million. And now this joker ain't gonna even be able to play.
Does anybody besides me ever wish that coaches or players just once? I just want them just one time to really be honest at a post game or press conference. Just be honest. Sometimes in certain situations, it's okay, to be honest. Because your politically correct answer,
Never
your
gonna happen.
politically,
It's hard
huh?
to be honest without getting fined.
No, I mean you can be honest without getting fined. Like in that situation with Josh McDaniels saying he's not nervous about his quarterback situation, that's a lie.
And everybody knows it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Everybody knows it's a lie.
Everybody knows it's a lie.
Because outside of
You could have
Garoppolo, who
found
do you
something
have?
better to say than that.
Right.
Outside of Garoppolo, who does he have?
Man, nobody. We can go and take a step further and look at their roster.
No, I can tell you who he's got. Brian Hoyer.
He
And
might
they
as well
have
come sign me.
Aiden O'Connell out of Purdue.
And Chase Garbers.
Chase Garbers.
Garbers out of California, out of Cal.
So at some point, you better have some anxiety and you better be telling somebody to try to find you a quarterback.
But the thing is, they can't get Tom anyway because Tom is now an official part owner. Tom's a part owner, man. He's
Tom already told y'all he tired of he looking forward to not getting hit. He filed his papers.
Hey, once you file them papers, it take a whole lot.
You need to go try to get Andrew Luck.
Tom is part owner of the what's the name of man? Hey, you know what? They should have. Man. Ooh-wee. Damn. They got to get a quarterback, man. Bad.
Yeah, that's a good thought, Andrew Luck, but Andrew Luck didn't want to play when he was playing.
Or
he didn't got hit too much.
They could have went and got Jacoby. That's what they probably should have got.
They could have went and got him, but he's black, and Josh McDaniels only is known for working with white quarterbacks.
Hey, they should have got Mike White. He did a pretty solid job for the Jets. Hey, Andy Young, 6'5", big boy quarterback. Hey, man, they need a quarterback, man. And look at all the quarterbacks that they can choose from, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go after Teddy Two Gloves, man. Go after Teddy Two Gloves, man. Hey, do something, man.
Two Gloves done.
I ain't gonna even lie. I don't think Teddy Two Gloves been the same since he got his jaw wired shut.
Oh, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, look, quiet as it's kept, man. Hey, Tyrod Taylor, man. What's wrong with Tyrod? Tyrod can lead that team. And the only reason Tyrod lost his job was because he should have lost it to injury, but he ended up losing the job to Herbert and stuff. Well, we know that was their guy anyway, but man,
They
Tyrod,
sabotaged that man. They punctured his lung.
Yep.
Call it what it is.
And
sabotage at its
too
finest.
much melanin.
And they love to. Hey, Justin Herbert was an Oregon quarterback too. Come on, man. You already know, man.
Right.
He was the top of their list, man.
So he probably got a nice malpractice suit while I go back and play.
Yep.
For real.
Yeah, you know, Justin Herbert was their quarterback of the future anyway. Hey, when they picked him, with the 6th overall pick in 2020, oh yeah, you already know what time it was, don't you?
Yep.
You already know that was the plans, man. He was in the cards, man. But a simple quarterback that can come in and help you out. Hey, Garoppolo should have got the surgery right after he signed, man. He waited.
Yeah, but see, this is what kills me about Josh McDaniels. Like, First Lady said, it's the stuff that comes out of his mouth. When you say stuff like, I don't worry about the things I can't control, I have very good information that tells me that we're going to be fine. You know what I mean? What information do you have? You don't have a quarterback.
Right.
I'm trying to fit. Like, I mean, there,
What
you know,
information can they be telling you that don't have a quarterback is telling you you're going to be fine? Who going to get up under center?
Nobody.
Right.
So whatever information they giving you is blowing smoke up your butt.
Hey, that's
Yep.
kind of the same reason Boston keep losing, because they refuse to go get a quarterback. The Celtics need a point guard, and they'll continue to lose till they get somebody that can generate it.
Hey, would y'all have took Colt McCoy if he was available?
Yep.
But now, you know, Kyler Murray, they ain't gonna rush him along. This is a rebuilding year. I wouldn't be surprised Kyler Murray wouldn't even take a snap. He's not gonna even take a snap this year.
why would he? What would be the point?
He's not gonna even take a snap this year. I mean, why would you take a snap, man? You only person you got to throw to is Marquise Brown. You got Greg Deutsch and Rondale Moore, but still,
Right.
man.
You still have nobody.
Right.
Man, Lamar just had the same shit, man. He just had motherfucking Hollywood ass over there with mediocre motherfuckers. I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Kyler might do better.
Nah,
Hey, Hollywood put up points with Lamar in fantasy football, though.
Kyler Murray, little bitty ass, can't see Hollywood Brown. You can't have a quarterback and a receiver the same height.
Right.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
no.
Somebody got to be somebody got to stick out.
Right. And neither one of them can stick out because they the same damn height.
At this point, look,
Think
the boy ain't the
about this.
greatest. Is Baker Mayfield available?
Do you know how far Kyler Murray would have to drop back in order to see Hollywood Brown with them being the same height? That's like a math equation.
Damn.
If two trains left the station,
I can't even think of no quarterback. I can't even think of no quarterback to go. You got second year quarterback. They draft David Mills was their quarterback. They picked in 2022. 2021. He was a third round quarterback. He was supposed to have been their quarterback of the future, but they picked up CJ Stroud. So it's safe to say CJ Stroud is their first round, second overall pick. Bye Davis Mills. Question is, hey, you got trade bait in Davis Mills, man. He's still young. Stanford quarterback. So that tells you he's a smart kid. Hey, what about Davis Mills? He's 6'5". Hey, what about it, Josh McDaniels?
who was the last Stanford quarterback? Didn't Arizona have a Stanford quarterback that was the number one overall pick?
Right. Andrew Luck was the last number one overall Stanford quarterback pick.
Right.
Who was the number one that Arizona took that played 1 year and then fell off?
Stanford quarterback?
I don't know if he played at Stanford or not.
Quarterback?
Yeah, he's right before Kyler Murray.
Uh,
Big, long neck, tall, skinny white guy. That boy neck long as hell.
damn, man, you got me thinking now, coach. What year was Kyler drafted in?
Man, I'll tell you here in just a second.
I think this is fifth year.
So
Did he come in with? Wasn't he in the draft class with Lamar? Or was he the year before Lamar or the year after?
20? I would say this is 2020. This would
Because he
be,
just signed this deal last year.
I would say 2018.
Something like that.
Oh, I know who you talking about, Coach. You talking about Josh Rosen.
Yeah, that bum.
Josh Rosen.
He started 1 year and then became a career clipboard holder.
But shit, Josh Rosen was goddamn #1 pick.
I know.
Why? What happened to him?
He is a
Man,
career clipboard holder,
Where he at now?
holding a
I don't know.
clipboard somewhere. He was in San Francisco.
Go said, man, he
For a
just
hot
got a
minute.
clipboard. No matter what team he go to, he just gonna be holding the clipboard.
He a Walmart clipboard holder.
Right. Welcome to Walmart.
Hey man, that 2018 draft, Baker was #1. Who picked Baker with the #1 pick?
Cleveland.
Cleveland picked Baker was #1. Saquon was #2. Sam Darnold was #3. Denzel Ward was #4. Bradley Chubb #5. Quentin Nelson #6. Josh Allen #7. Roquan Smith 8. Mike McGlinchey 9. Josh Rosen 10th pick UCLA. Then it was Minka that was 11. And Vita Vea was 12. Dang, man. That's crazy, man. Hey, man, if Cleveland knew then what they know now, do you think they would have picked Baker Mayfield over Josh Allen?
Nah.
And Josh Rosen was with the Atlanta Falcons in 2021. I think that might.
I can't even answer that question correctly because I just left praising the Lord, so that would be so wrong.
Hey, man, hey, they picked Baker Mayfield over. You had the gunslinger Josh Allen.
But you know what? It happens. Like it happens in every sport. It's like some player. It's always gonna be one like iconic player that teams miss.
Hey, and you want me to tell you a secret? The most iconic player they missed in that draft is Lamar Jackson at #32.
That part.
They missed all
He's
these
supposed
teams.
to win one in that draft, and everybody that's a fan knew that.
All these teams
Yeah.
that passed Lamar up, that needed quarterbacks. Look at the ones that took quarterbacks. Cleveland. Man.
The Jets.
The Bills, they
You can
drafted
name
a
all of
quarterback.
them, cuz. You can name all of them, cuz.
Yeah.
But the Bills drafted who? Josh Allen, right?
Yep.
Yep.
But
But see,
they thought Lamar was gonna go #10 to Arizona. And then what the hell did Arizona do the following year? They turned back around and draft the same style
Kyler
quarterback, Kyler Murray, the following year.
Right.
So you draft the
but
same
he can't.
style of quarterback.
But he need a booster seat to throw.
Right.
Hey,
That boy need a hot chair.
hey, at least Josh Rosen was 6'5". He could see over the line.
He was 6 foot. From his neck to his top of his head was 5 foot.
So I would say, like, what are the key quarterbacks that went in that draft? Lamar, Josh Allen.
The dude the Jets took one too. He's down there in Carolina now.
Quarterback.
Yep, they took a quarterback. Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So like I would say
the Jets did
outside
take
of
Sam Darnold at 3. You right, gang.
I would say outside of the Bills are the only ones that kind of get a pass because of who they ended up getting. You know, like you can't sneeze at Josh Allen. But everybody else, everybody else,
Hey
it's like
man.
it's kind of like the year, because didn't Olajuwon and Jordan go in the same draft?
Yup. 1 and 3.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like you can't fault. You can't really fault Houston because they drafted Olajuwon over Jordan, because it
But
wasn't
you,
like
but see,
Olajuwon didn't.
but
That
see,
was that
do
wasn't
you
Elijah Wan. That was what's his name that flopped for Portland.
Sam Boyd went to Portland with the second pick.
Right.
Right, the second.
But the thing is though, do you draft Jordan when you got Clyde Drexler already there? They said they already got him. They already
Right, that's what I'm
got
saying.
this style of player there.
You had Clyde Drexler. No, they didn't. They had Clyde.
What you
Yeah,
say?
they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
Portland
did.
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 Cause
Yeah,
Jordan
they
played
did.
Clyde. Cause Jordan
dra-
played Clyde and served his ass.
They drafted Clyde the
No.
year before. Yes, they did.
Clyde was in Portland when Jordan served him.
That's what I'm saying. Clyde was in Portland with Jordan but Portland picked up Sam Boyd to try to go along with Clyde Drexler.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that like Olajuwon ended up in Houston. I wasn't even talking about the second pick. I'm talking about you picking Houston and you pick Olajuwon instead of Jordan. You still ended up with an iconic Hall of Famer and eventually champion, right? It's like Houston didn't really, when the smoke clears, Houston didn't lose out on that. But when the smoke clears on all those teams who passed up on Lamar, or like Portland passing up on Jordan, Portland never got a championship. They didn't get a championship out of that. The guy that you picked did not become a Hall of Famer.
What year Jordan was drafted in?
84, wasn't
Yeah, 84.
84. Okay. Who did
the icon?
Who did Houston pick with that number 1 pick? Olajuwon, right?
Right.
But in 83, Houston still had the number 1 pick. Guess what they picked in 83?
They had Ralph Sampson.
You damn right. They had Ralph Sampson. So they got Sampson. They could have picked Jordan with that number 1 pick, but they wanted to pair Sampson and Olajuwon and call them the Twin Towers.
Right.
But that was the NBA then, though. They would always take a big man over a guard.
They would. They did.
Yeah.
They did. And man, guess who had the second pick? Coach Corey. Oh, hey. Our boy was drafted second that year, man. Out of Missouri, Mr. Steve Panovic.
Steepo.
Steepo was drafted number 2 overall by the Indiana Pacers, man.
Steve Stepanovich, the second best athlete in his family.
Hey, man. Hey, Norm Stewart loved Steve Stepanovic. You know that, man? That was his heart, man. That was Norm Stewart's bread and butter, man.
Yeah, because he played hard.
Byron Scott was in that draft. Sidney Green, Thurl Bailey, Antoine Carr, Dale Ellis.
Thurl Bailey.
Clyde Drexler was the 14th pick in that draft.
You better be good if your parents name you Thurl.
Thurl Bailey. Drexler was the 14th pick in that draft, and he went to Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, man. That is crazy, man. That was your noticeables in that draft, man. Let me see.
I mean, if you go back,
hey, that's when the NBA you drafted. They had around 4 or 5 rounds. They draft you in now. You only got 2 now, baby.
Like you had what was it? The iconic drafts was the 81, like the 84, the 96, and the 03 draft. Those were some of the most loaded drafts.
You just can't forget the 92 and the 93 NBA draft. Don't do that, C.
Did the 92 and 93 draft make any kind of headline?
Yeah, hell
Where?
yeah.
Who?
The 92 draft.
Yeah,
Who?
Shit, that's the draft with Leitner. That was the draft with Shaq, Christian Leitner, them, Lonzo Mourning, Jim Jackson. Man, y'all crazy, man. Todd Day,
man.
Okay,
Y'all
that
been touching that 96 draft, homie.
Anthony
that
Pillar,
96
Doug Christie,
no.
Tracy Murray.
Nah.
Hey,
It was a good draft, but when I'm talking about the 84, the 96, and the 03 draft produced first ballot Hall of Famers. Not just
That part.
one, multiple first ballot Hall of Famers. Those drafts.
Damn,
those drafts
CC, man, you agree on that one.
Yeah.
And
we
you,
on point on that one.
what draft you called it? Hey, man, you can't forget the 92, man.
But you had some good players in there, like those, like the 92, 93 draft were drafts that you could draft players to add the pieces to add to teams to build a championship. Those were the ones those were pieces to add to iconic players. But you're talking about
so if y'all listening right now, man, which draft class y'all think was the best NBA draft class? I like 92, man.
Ain't no class better than 96.
96, you had Iverson, Kobe, Marbury,
T-Mac.
T-Mac.
Man.
That 96 draft was on the draft class is on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Right.
Slam Act, one of them. And then
I think the top 10 picks. I think all of them top 50 players.
Yeah.
Man.
Then you got that 03 draft that had Melo, D-Wade, LeBron.
Hey, man,
Paul.
you go get your Hall of Famers out of every class, man.
Yeah, but you don't
get them out of every class.
Hey, man. Hey,
you
man.
get a couple of you might get a couple of Hall of
somebody pull it. Okay. We're gonna do this comparison before we move on. Y'all pick y'all draft class, and I'm gonna pick my draft class, man.
96. I'm taking 96.
Who you taking, C?
I mean, since I really do agree with Game, but just for comparison's sake, I'm gonna go 8. Just so we can have something to compare, I'll go 84.
You say 80?
There's a lot of room in the car with me, man. I'll move over.
I'm in the car with you, but I'm gonna give him something to compare, so he can have a three-way comparison, or at least a three-way comparison.
We finna do it, y'all. We finna do it. If y'all on here, man, drop it in the chat, man. What's y'all favorite draft class, man? We finna pull up these draft class, man. And we finna show you. We finna see who's the best draft class. You say 84, right? See, we're gonna count the Hall of Famers.
84. So 80. Pull up 84 and 96. And then 84 and 96, and pull up the 03 draft too.
I said 92. So we got 3 draft. Okay, let me pull it up, y'all. We finna have us some fun. We have fun here on No Balls, No Glory, man. We debate. Hey, we debate, baby. Okay, we finna start off with the 84 class. Somebody hollered out. So here we go with the 84 draft. 84 class right now, y'all. So we got, y'all want to name Hall of Famers out the 84 class?
Yeah.
Olajuwon, Jordan, that's 2. Barkley, that's 3. Stockton, that's 4.
I'm just saying that draft.
Stockton is 4. Devin Durant. That's Kevin Uncle. That's Kevin Uncle, Devin Durant. Hey, he from the West Side. He from He used to hoop over at Becky Park over in St. Louis, baby. Devin Durant. Okay. We named 4 Hall of Famers out that class, right?
Right. What were the top 10 picks? Read them off.
Top 10 picks. You got Olajuwon, Sam Bowie, Sam Perkins, Charles Barkley, Mel Turpin, Alvin Robertson, Lancaster Gordon, Otis Thorpe, Leon Wood, and Kevin Willis for giggles was number 11. I like Kevin Willis, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the 1984 NBA draft.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go. What we say the next one? I said 90. I said 92, right?
Yeah.
92. So we go on the 92 NBA draft. Let's get it. Let's go. 1992 NBA draft. Let me go back one. Changing my date at this one. 92. We got 92 NBA draft. Let's see what we got on the 92 list. Hall of Famers. Shaq, 1. Lonzo, 2. Who
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. We got Big Shot Bob.
He ain't a Hall of Famer.
He is a Hall of Famer. You better look at it again. Robert Horry in the Hall of Fame. Stop that.
They put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
When?
Robert Horry, a Hall of Famer, man. Let me see who else we got.
I'll give you that. We could just give it to him first, lady. It still ain't
We'll give
going
it
off to what
He a
96 talk about.
He a 7-time NBA champion, so we'll let him have it. Go ahead.
Damn. We only had 3 Hall of Famers that year? Damn.
You only had
Damn.
2. You only had 2. We giving Ori an honorary.
Hey, I got Corey Smith. He a Hall of Famer in my book, man. Corey Williams and Chris Smith. We're gonna just combine them for Corey Smith.
Now go ahead and read that 96 draft off so me and Gang could be right. Go ahead.
Damn, man, LaFont. But they had some good talent in this. Damn.
Okay,
No
go
Hall of
ahead.
Famers.
Great
Go ahead and read
talent.
the
No
96
Hall of
draft.
Famers.
Damn.
Get to the 96.
Okay, we're gonna go with 96. Here we go. We're going. We're trying to go with this, and I said 92. I got another year too now. Don't get it twisted. Okay.
Yeah.
Allen
Even that year ain't gonna
okay.
amount to what you finna read.
Allen
Go ahead.
Iverson, 1 Hall of
One.
Famer. Ray, he's not in the Hall yet.
He gonna be
Who?
there. That's 2.
That's 2.
You might as well count him. Hell, if you count Robert Horry.
Kobe Bryant. We know
Yeah.
that's 2.
That's 3. Go ahead.
That's 2.
Okay.
Who else? Is Steve Nash in the Hall?
Yes.
That's 3. I only count 3 Hall of Famers, man. Fish ain't in there.
T-Mac ain't in that class.
T-Mac.
No, you talk about the 90, you talk about the 97, 98, 97, 98. You talk about the draft with you talking 98 with Carter now, man.
Who the top to name the top 10 picks in that 96 draft?
Allen Iverson, Marcus Camby, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Stephon Marbury, Ray Allen, Antoine Walker, Lorenzo Wright, Kerry Kittle, Samaki Walker, and Eric Dampier.
Boy, you was not. And Kobe went what in that draft? Like 11th or 12th?
Yep.
Kobe went 13th.
13.
Man. Yeah, that draft was the deepest draft ever, bro.
But we talking about Hall of Famers now.
But you can look at that and know that you finna get more Hall of Famers out of that. When they time come, they going in.
What year did Kevin Garnett come out?
All these niggas time and came, man.
What year did Kevin Garnett come?
Okay. KG came out, I think, 97. Let me go to the next year's draft, man. We hey, it ain't as many Hall of Famers in that class as y'all thought, man. Come on now. It ain't as many as y'all thought.
That 03 draft gonna kill it too. It
ain't
just
as
that
many
half
as
of them
y'all
cats.
thought.
The
Okay,
03 draft is gonna kill it too, because that they just them niggas
He
just
not
still
reading
playing.
all of the
okay.
names. I know that dude.
I'm sharing the screen. So we got the
I'm
97.
driving. I can't look at the screen.
We got 97. We got Tim Duncan, Keith Van Horn, Chauncey Billups, Antonio Daniels, and Tony Batiste. That's the top 5. Let me see. We got Tim Duncan, the Hall of Famer in this class. T-Mac, Hall of Famer in this class. And that's it, dog. You only got 2 Hall of Famers, man, in that class. Good talent, but 2 Hall of Famers, man.
Mm-hmm. So I still pick one better than you.
Here go the draft right here with here go the draft right here. This the class. This is the draft right here.
But
Not this one. You got but this is a good one too, man. The 98 draft when you got Jameson and Carter. Which one? That's the 95 with Stackhouse and them and Wallace, wasn't it?
yeah, but that 03, I'm telling you that the 84, the 96, and that 03 draft.
So Hall of Famers in the 98 class. We got Dirk. Paul Pierce, is he a Hall of Famer yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
So you got possibly Paul Pierce.
1985 is the best draft class by far.
And you would come in with some bull crap.
There's mine.
You would.
Look,
You would come in
85
with the
was
bull
Paul
crap.
Malone, Patrick Ewing, Terry Porter, Devlin Shrimp, A.C. Green, Chris Mullin, Charles Oakley, Joe Dumars, Tyrod Williams, Tyrone Coleman, and we can keep going.
Dog, we talking about Hall of Famers in the draft class, dog.
Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, Terry Porter, Devlin Shrimp, A.C. Green, Chris Mullin, Charles Oakley,
He got you.
Joe Dumars.
He got you. He got you.
Those are all Hall of Famers. 85 is the best draft class by far.
We finna look at it.
All right, can't argue with that.
You can't argue with him.
Even though he like them damn Panthers and Baker Mayfield.
Patrick Ewing, Hall of Famer. Is Chris Mullin in the Hall?
Yeah. Yeah, Mullin got to be in the Hall, man. Come on.
Do the research.
Look it up.
Do the research. Hey,
only other class. Hold on. Okay,
Karl Malone is in the Hall. Joe D, he ain't in the Hall, and that's my guy.
So Dumars not in the man. We got some messed up.
A.C. Green ain't in the Hall of Fame. Terry Porter ain't in these cats ain't in the Hall.
Oakley in the Hall.
What Hall? What Hall is Oakley in?
You gonna go with 96 then? Okay, Nash, Allen, Al Iverson.
Dog, it ain't as many Hall of Famers in the classes as you thought, man.
Yeah, Kobe, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Al Iverson.
No, but in the first 18 picks, 4 Hall of Famers were selected in the first round. Yeah, in the 85 draft.
The 85 draft got to be the best, man. I don't see nobody beating that class.
What?
Oh no! In the 84 draft.
Yeah.
The 84 draft.
Yeah.
4 Hall of Famers. 4 Hall of Famers were selected in the first 18 picks.
Jordan, Stockton, Charles Barkley. Yeah, shit. Fuck.
That's the one I said.
Yeah, Jordan, Stockton, Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, Sam Perkins. Yeah. Just the first 4 names alone is enough. They in. Jordan, Stockton, Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon. You know they in. That's 4 right there.
Here we go.
I mean, you can read off
They said it right here that 1984 class is the NBA class with the most Hall of Famers. You got 4 of them.
Yeah, that was there. I mean, you can't argue.
Okay, I found this on the web for right here. Did 19?
I told you the best draft classes was the 84, the 96, and that 03 draft.
85 wasn't no chump though. 85 wasn't no chump.
85 wasn't no chump, but Like
96,
icon
96 is real deep. The 84 is real deep. That
and oh,
2003 was deep
Hey,
though. 2003 was deep.
hey, they was laughing at me.
they just
I said, I like 92, man. They laughed at me, man. Laughed me out the gym, man, when I said
Hey,
92,
my
man.
favorite draft class is 2003.
yeah 2003. Look, I mean,
You got
I ain't got it.
Brian, you got Wade, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, David West, Kyle Korver.
We talking about Hall of Famers now, Myra.
They
Dwayne
haven't.
Wade, LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Carmelo all gonna be
None of them
Hall of
guys.
Famers.
None of those guys qualify to be Hall of Famers right now.
But they
I have
will
a
be.
couple, but they will
First
be.
round.
Like that that class is gonna probably have about 6 Hall of Famers coming out of it.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
what Chris
Yeah,
Paul
think
in
about
there,
it. The first 4 names, LeBron, D Wade, Chris Bosh, and Carmelo are first round, no ifs and buts about it.
I'm finna
But what
kill
Chris-
all. I'm finna kill
what
all
Chris-
y'all right now.
what Chris Paul in that draft class too?
He is. Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
damn it, I got the class right here with the most Hall of Famers, baby.
You finna
There it
say something
is.
goofy.
The 1970 NBA draft, baby.
Man,
Is
you
that
was
tw-
a
eight?
your daddy on.
Bob Lanier, Rudy Tomjanovich,
All right,
Pistol Pete,
all right.
Dave Cohen.
Okay. Okay. Mad Dog.
Come on,
Okay,
baby.
Mad. Okay, Mad Dog.
Called
Russo.
the Mad Dog.
Give it to us, man. You got to give it 1970. Calvin
Hey.
Murphy. Come on. Tiny Archibald. Come on, man. Y'all got the 1970 draft, man. You got to give it up for the 1970 draft, baby.
The Tidy Whitey group. Okay, gotcha.
Hey, man. Come on, man. We asked for the class with the, I did the search, man. NBA draft class with the most Hall of Famers.
I saw that when I
Bob
searched
Lanier,
it too.
Dave Owens, Calvin Murphy, Tiny Archibald. No, bro. The 99 class better than that class.
The 1970 NBA draft has more Hall of Famers than any other draft class.
That's because they are eligible. Like 2003 will have more when they're eligible.
Yeah.
2003 got players still playing.
Let's go back to 03, man. Let's go back to 03.
That's Brian them drafts. They too deep.
That's Bron draft. That Bron draft. That draft was deep. It hasn't been a
Do you got to be retired before you
5
qualify?
5 years.
5 years.
5.
So we got we got LeBron.
They
Allen mess
they
around
gave-
ain't even.
We
he
got
probably ain't
LeBron who
even
gonna
up
do
yet.
it. We got Darko Milicic, boom. Carmelo,
D Wade, Chris Bosh,
D Wade,
Chris Paul.
Is Bosh a Hall of Famer?
Yeah,
Yes.
first round. First round. He got 2 rings, bro. He going in that first round, no problem. He got
Okay.
stats. He got stats to pad it when he was with Toronto. He
Who
got
else?
stats when he was with what's his name. He going.
Now get past LeBron, Carmelo, Bosh, Wade. But
Chris
look
Paul.
Chris Paul.
Where's Paul at? Where's Chris Paul at? He ain't in that draft.
You sure?
You damn right. He's not in the 03 draft. He was 2002 or 2001. Chris Paul went to he was number 1 overall. Was he number 1 overall? He was a point guard out of Wake Forest.
Wake Forest, yeah.
I could have sworn he was in. Wait a minute.
No.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that because Brian been in the league 20, and ain't nobody said nothing about Chris Paul being in the league 20.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, I'm telling you, you got LeBron, Melo, Wade, and Bosh.
That's a lot right there. That's 4 people.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
4 people. Who else?
You was too early. You was too early on Chris Paul. I knew Chris Paul. When you said it,
2005. He came out in 2005.
2005, right?
Yeah.
He hadn't been because they would have made a big deal about him being in the NBA at his 20th season at some point if he had drafted in 01. No.
Man, he was drafted with good college players. Raymond Felton. These are all Marvin. These were good college players.
You know, one of the funniest
Andrew
draft,
Bogut, Deron Williams, Chris Paul,
Andrew Bynum.
Danny Granger, David Lee. Yeah, this was a role players draft.
Yeah, these were
good. Lou Williams.
And see, when in 2005, when all these guys went top, hey, this is right after Carolina won the national title down in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
We won the national title right down in St. Louis.
You know what's funny? You know what the funny? That draft was funny. Of course, if you notice that all of them, with the exception of the 03 draft, like the 03 draft don't really got a player that somebody took at the wrong spot.
Nope. You've been losing that draft.
They didn't have a player that somebody took at the wrong spot. But like the 96 draft, that was Jerry West doing his Michael Corleone stuff behind the scenes and talked everybody out of drafting Kobe. That's how he fell to 13.
And then Milwaukee draft him. He stole him from Milwaukee.
Huh?
Didn't Milwaukee draft Kobe? They stole him from Milwaukee.
No. Jerry West was doing his Michael Corleone Godfather
look at this
impersonation,
draft.
and he had already set up a deal with the Charlotte Hornets to draft Kobe at 13, and they was gonna trade him Bloody Divac. He then talked everybody else out of drafting Kobe. Kobe was about 2 seconds away from being a net.
Michael Ola Candy, man. Look at that. The Candy Man. You still got 3 Hall of Famers out this class, man. Vince Carter, Dirk, and Paul Pierce.
Yeah, that's 3. The right now the going point is 4. You gotta have 4 at least to be in the running.
You know what I like looking at? I like looking at draft classes where somebody draft a player and then draft and missed over a player, and the player they drafted ain't even in the league no more.
Oh man, just bypass a lot of players, man.
Greg,
like look at the 09 draft. Look at the 09 draft. That's Steph's draft class. Look who went before. That's hilarious. Like if you look at it now, look who went before Steph. Like 3 point guards went before.
Hold on, what year you said? See?
09.
09. All right, let me pull up.
That's James Harden, Steph Curry. Who else was in that draft? James Harden, Steph Curry.
Hey,
drafted together.
This the 2001 NBA draft. Look who number 1 in the 2001 draft.
Who was that?
Y'all, hey, Kwame Brown, number 1 overall pick, baby.
That was a crappy draft.
Tyson Chandler, Paul Gasol, Eddie Curry. Yeah, this wasn't one of your better drafts, man.
No, pull up on that one.
2009, and then we're gonna hit up our last little thing before we do our birthdays and stuff.
Okay.
09 NBA draft. Blake Griffin, Hasheem Thabit, James Harden, Tariq Evans, Ricky Rubio, Johnny Flynn, and Steph Curry. If Minnesota knew then what they knew now, you pick Johnny Flynn. Look at Johnny. Johnny Flynn ain't even in the league no more, man.
Oh,
Johnny Flynn. This wasn't that bad of a draft. This wasn't that bad of a draft class, man.
Look at Oklahoma. Think about it. If Oklahoma knew now what they knew, what they knew now.
Hey, man, you got Blake Griffin, Harden. Hey, Tariq Evans, man, was a killer, man.
Like, but think about it. If you were redrafting that now, would you draft James Harden over Steph Curry?
Well, I mean, hindsight is 2020 now. I mean, they was looking at this kid coming out of Davidson, man, and they was looking at James Harden at Arizona State leading the nation in scoring that year. I mean, that's what they was looking at.
Right. Oh yeah, the draft report was crazy. Like
Yeah.
you didn't like you wouldn't have really necessarily saw
Ain't
that
no
coming.
way in hell I would have picked Steph Curry over. I mean Johnny Flynn over Steph Curry. But you gotta think about this. Syracuse is coming off. Did they win the national title in 09?
No, Steph them won, didn't they? Or at least tried to.
Steph them got beat.
They got
got-
beat.
Okay.
That's when I can't remember who they ran into, but they quadruple team Steph Curry and he didn't know what to do with the ball.
Oh, hey.
They left everybody
Hey.
else open and ran the whole team at Steph Curry.
My Tar Heels eliminate Steph Curry out the playoffs, man. Don't get it twisted.
That was your Tar Heels that did that?
My Tar Heels beat them, man. Hey, but Steph came out lighting it up, man. Hey, Roy made an adjustment. Hey, anybody else will beat us besides him.
Right.
And let that little skinny kid hit one more shot.
Right. And Sonya Carey was just going crazy in the stands, man.
Wow.
2010 NBA draft. Who was in that class? That was John Wall. The DeMarcus Cousins. Derek Favors.
That don't.
Mamadou Diop. Gordon Hayward. Paul George.
That was a role player draft.
Yep.
That was a role player draft. You know what? It was crazy. What? And I know we're gonna move on. What's crazy to me is that you would think that some teams they would have drafted better if they would just look at the draft like that. Like, I'm not getting a superstar in this draft, but I'm gonna get some dang good role players.
I'm gonna get some people that's gonna help my team, man.
Right. And instead of if they drafted like that, you would probably end up with more. You'd have more guys being more successful coming out of college because it wouldn't be an expectation of this is a superstar because he's the number one overall pick.
Like OB Chopping. Like OB Chopping.
Yeah. Or even Andrew Wiggins. Wasn't that the 2014 draft?
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins is a great role player. He was never a superstar. He was never going to be a superstar.
And speaking of superstars, game, you on mute, baby. 104 to 93 game. Jimmy Buckets, baby. Jimmy Buckets was kind of quiet tonight, man. Adebayo had 26 and 13. Who led Denver, man? Jokic 27.
Already, I think.
God damn, Jokic is just a triple-double machine, man, in these playoffs. 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 14 assists. Murray had 26 points and 10 assists and 6 rebounds. Man, Michael Porter.
I mean, just think about it. If you get Jamal Murray with a good 25, if Michael Porter get a good 16, say you get like 10 or something from Caldwell Pope, you get a good 6 or 7 from your other starters. That's an easy double-digit assist game for Jokic. Easy. You ain't even gotta try. When your players are hitting, you ain't even gotta try.
They say Tyler Hero has a good chance of coming back and playing game 2, man. Tyler Hero has a good chance of coming back and playing game 2. They gonna need him, man. They gonna need him, man, because ooh-wee.
Yeah. This is gonna be a 5. It's gonna be a 5 or 6 game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 5 or 6 game. I'm gonna give Miami 2 games because Jimmy Buckets can get you at least 2.
I said 5, man. I said 5, maybe 6. 6 is being nice. I say 5 or better, man. Because hey, this little layoff, man, this little break, it didn't stop Denver, man. They came out still doing what they've been doing all year, man.
I mean, but you got Michael Porter Jr. who battles.
What was the final score?
104-93, but they pulled the starters at the towards the beginning of the fourth quarter, man. They reserves played a lot this second half. Well, they only went 3 deep. Everybody else went with that. Now Miami went with a lot of their reserves and stuff because they pulled them. They pulled them and stuff, man.
Well, it's so you got Jamal Murray and Michael Porter that were coming off of injuries from last year, so having that rest did them well.
But see,
they be so fresh, Crystal. They ain't gassed at all. I ain't seen them not gassed not in one series yet.
And that's the thing, though. This is a little bit different, man. Hey, I gotta admit, dog, this is a little bit different from that Denver series, man. I mean, that Denver series is a tad bit different, man. From that this finals is different from that Boston series, man. Because one thing I can say about these guys, man, hey, these guys go score, man.
They play as a team.
Yep.
Anytime you got a guy that averages a triple-double, and then how many assists did Jamal Murray have?
Jamal Murray had 10 assists, man, and Jokic had 14 assists.
So Jokic had 14 assists. Jamal Murray had 10 assists. 24 assists from a team is good. Just from a team. You got it from 2 guys.
Yep.
So that means they're playing team ball. Boston plays your turn, my turn. That's how they play. That's how Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum play. Your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn. So it's never a rhythm.
Let me just add Leah right there, First Lady, then you can continue. That's why they need a floor general.
Right.
They need somebody to dictate that for them.
You said that several times, Game. They do need a floor general, man.
They need a floor general.
I thought Kyrie was going to be that guy, man. I really did.
Why? At what point in Kyrie's career did you ever say floor general?
I thought he didn't do it enough.
Well, I would say it like this. They need the traditional point guard, like a Chauncey Billups.
A Chris Paul.
You know, they could even
a healthy Chris Paul could have helped them boys, man.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't have a Chris Paul, if you got a point forward, if you got a Draymond type player, anybody that can run the offense, if you're gonna have a scoring point guard, somebody got to be able to facilitate, like truly facilitate.
I wouldn't say Draymond. You just want to just put Draymond in
there.
No,
I didn't say Draymond. I said a player like that. Somebody.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say Draymond, nigga.
I didn't say Draymond. I was just saying a player like him. Like somebody, even if it's not coming from a traditional point guard, just somebody who facilitates well. Because, this is a different kind of NBA. You don't have a whole lot of traditional point guards. But even it could be your 2 guard, anybody who facilitates the offense, anybody that comes down and slows it down. Like you need a player that knows, hey, okay, things are getting a little out of hand. Let me slow this down.
And CC? Hey, you know what, CC? Pat Beverly would have helped that team out better than what's the name of man? I ain't gonna lie to you. Pat Beverly is that dog point guard. Pat Beverly would have helped that Boston team pull that game 7 out, dog. I'm sorry. Y'all made
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
Pat Bev can't give you no offensive points, man. They need somebody that can get a bucket too. Pat Bev
need somebody who can slow it down and be and like hold on when Miami goes on hits like 4 shots in a row. They need somebody
Conley.
that
Conley would be a good point guard for them.
Or
right,
like
Conley.
somebody
Conley.
like a Kyle Lowry, huh?
Yeah, they need somebody that's gonna come down and say, "Hey, hold on, let's just get a shot. We need to get a good shot."
I think Conley would have been good for them. Or Laurie would be good for them. I see Laurie, maybe Laurie.
Yeah.
Laurie getting old though. I don't know
Yeah.
if his legs, man, kind
Shit, Conley getting old. Conley getting old.
Yeah.
But they need somebody.
Laurie got more weight on him. It's starting to show a little bit more on Laurie. Laurie has a little fat. It's starting to show on him.
Little stubby.
Yeah, they needed somebody.
Stubby.
They need somebody that can either slow it down or a player that, because what happens is that they start making reckless decisions. Like, I'm not even gonna, and this ain't got nothing to do with the team I'm picking from, but I can't help it if the team plays good basketball. They make good decisions. Like Andrew Wiggins will be a player that all of a sudden if everybody's shooting threes and they ain't going in. What he gonna do? I'm a back somebody down, go to the basket, get fouled. I'm gonna get a shot. Austin Reeves does that for the Lakers. Like, I'm gonna get a shot. Like, instead of just hoisting up a bunch of ill-advised threes, that's how you stop runs. You get to the hole.
Do you know who might be available for them? The what's the brother? The one brother. His brother in Charlotte. He got oh my God. He had Chicago. Oh my God. Left the Lakers at Chicago.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball will be a good one for them.
Ball ain't healthy.
He will be next year.
No, he won't. Ball, but they ain't telling you everything when it comes to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball got some degenerative issues with the cartilage in his knees. Like, something is genetically wrong with his knees.
Oh man, it was just like that that injury, what's the name, Greg Oden had with the foot, man. Required all them surgeries and stuff, man. He done for, man.
Yeah, it's like
I hate to say it, but that brother done for, man.
Yeah, like, no. But like Caruso, that's somebody. Alex Caruso. You need somebody that need a player.
That's who Myron was talking about. Caruso, who came from the Lakers to the Bulls and stuff.
I was talking about Ball.
Oh,
he was talking about Ball.
I think about Caruso, but I take credit for that too.
Yeah. But they need a player. They need a player that can slow things down. They need one of those players. It's them, Minnesota, and Memphis. They need a veteran player that hey, we gotta stop this foolishness, and we gotta get a bucket, because they had too much talent on those teams to not go further than they go.
Memphis gonna be hurt this year. Ja gone.
Hey man, I gotta give my boy. They gave my boy. I gotta put. My boy Monty, man. He landed on his feet, man. He landed a 6 year, $78.5 million deal with the Pistons, man.
I don't know why you thought that Monty wasn't gonna land on his feet. That was just Devin Booker and Kevin Durant hating behind.
Yeah,
where he landed
at? He at Detroit, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they got rid of him. They was tripping. He just took him to the finals.
Hey man,
that was Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. They ain't like him.
Hey man, that was an inside thing, man. But my boy Monty, man, he got his money, man. Hey, he got it, man. Hey, Monty say, hey, I'm there, man. They gave his bread, man. They gave that brother his bread, man. 6 years, 70, basically a 6 year, $80 million deal. So he said, man, he got his money, man. He coached these little young guys, because he got some youngsters there in Detroit with Jaden Ivey. Oh man, he got a good little squad. He got some little young guys, young gunners, man. Cade Cunningham. He got some little young gunners up there, man. He got James Weissman there, a CC boy who he got Marvin Bagley. They got a good little young nucleus core, man. They got Bogdanovich. Hey man, they got some good little young pieces, man.
And that's a perfect team for Monty to shape them.
Hey, my
Get
boy.
them.
That's it. It is what it is, man. Hey,
It's gonna
good.
take him a few years to get there, but hey,
The only,
he got
the only
70.
one.
He got 80 million to live off of in Detroit.
Hey man, go up and
The only one they ain't landed on their feet so far is Doc.
Hey, it's still something out there for Doc. I don't know what it is, but Doc go get somewhere. Hey,
Okay.
Who? Nobody ain't landed Phoenix yet.
It won't be Doc.
All right, man. We gonna see, man. Doc go get that Phoenix job. Watch. Hey, man. Great. Hey, y'all got any I told you souls, man, tonight?
No.
Oh,
Any
but I
I
got a
told you
shout out.
so. Give us a shout out, Coach Corey.
Hey man, I got to shout out Raheem Morris, man. I don't know Raheem, don't you? Not Radio Raheem.
Radio Raheem like a mug. Go ahead.
No, Raheem Morris, man, saved the drowning kid while he was up in Vegas, man. He was at the Encore Las Vegas. They was in the pool with his family, man, when he noticed a young kid that was actually drowning, man, and he went and saved him, man. That happened this past weekend, Memorial Day, man. So shout out to Raheem Morris.
Shout out to Raheem, man.
Not only being able to say that, man, but knowing CPR and everything to save that child.
Hey, that's big, man. That is huge, man. Hey, nephew tapped in tonight. He say, "Big money, Monty." He say, Doc Rivers is sorry. Don't do Doc like that, nephew. Doc go get him a job this year. What?
I just want to know why what did Doc Rivers ever do but get lucky in 08?
Doc getting a job, man. Hey,
he beat Kobe. He beat Kobe. He get to ride that the rest of his career.
Hey man.
But why do you think that Doc Rivers, what on his resume? Seriously, what I need you to answer for this for me. Black man aside, what on his resume?
Hey, you can never put that aside. That's all that matter. We stick together.
That's it. You gotta get Doc his props,
Kobe
man.
in his prime in the finals. His team beat Kobe when Kobe was in his prime.
He stopped
in the
him from winning
finals.
a 4-peat, right?
Oh yeah, he stopped him for doing the back-to-back 3-peat, man.
The 3-peat, yeah. You got the 3-peat.
You got to get Doc his flowers, man. Hey, you may not want to, man, but it is what it is.
So winning a NBA championship in Kobe Bryant that is nearing a decade ago.
He always had his teams.
Look at it like this. That's just how good Kobe Bryant actually was.
And the Clippers, Chris Paul just kept getting hurt. If Chris Paul wouldn't have got hurt, the Clippers would have won the championship.
What y'all always said, if was a fifth.
Then he had sorry ass James Harden and
if my uncle had.
If my auntie had a penis, she'd be my uncle.
She'd be my uncle.
She'd be my uncle, man. Yeah. Simple as that.
I mean, there's two ways of looking at it, Myron. That he had the Lob City Clippers team and never got to a Western Conference Final.
Because Chris Paul kept getting hurt.
No, because they didn't have a damn offense. All they had was lobs.
Yeah.
That's all they had. That ain't coaching shit. I can do that.
Lob City, man.
Hey, man. What was the reason in Philadelphia? What was the reason in Philly?
Joe Embiid got hurt. What's the name of flaked out on him? Mental case. What's the head case in with New Jersey with the Nets or Brooklyn Nets? I'm sorry.
So
we just gonna keep blaming everybody else except the culprit.
I mean, he can take him to the water, but he can't make the horses drink.
Hey man, Myron is hell.
That's his job.
That's exactly.
That's
I
exactly
mean,
why his ass got fired. He didn't do his
that is the
job.
definition of being a head coach.
You gotta make
That
them
is,
drink.
you
Hey,
gotta
They
make them
gotta
drink.
buy in.
hey, the head coach, man. Hey, you fall on the sword, man. Sometimes you got to fall on that sword. You the head coach, man. Hey, man, we got a few birthdays today, man. Couple birthdays that's out there today, man. We got let me see what sport I want to hit up today, man. What's our favorite sport we go tab up today, man? What sport do I want to hit up today? Do I want to hit up? I hit up our favorite sport, baseball, man. Carlos Zambrano turns 42 today, man. Carlos Zambrano, Derek Lowe, World Series pitcher for the Florida Marlins. He turned a big 50 today, man. Derek Lowe, man. Hey, Coach, did you play against Derek Lowe in the minors, man?
Nope.
Derek Lowe turned a big 5-0 today, man. Who else, man, who else had these old prestigious birthdays today, man? Santana Moss. My boy Santana had a birthday today,
yeah.
man. Santana Moss, man, turned a big 44, man. Bruce Hardy turned 67. Oh, man. Hey, man, shout out. Shane Matthews turned 53 today, man. Oh, Shane, man. We had our NBA players up birthday today, man. The guy that snitch on people, man, and take pictures in the locker room, Swaggy P today. He turned 38.
That wasn't Swaggy P that did that.
I mean Nick Young.
That wasn't Nick Young that did. Nick Young is Swaggy P. That was Russell that did that bullshit.
Angelo Russell. Oh, Nick Young did. Hey, it wasn't. I take that back.
It was done
He
to
did it.
him.
He did it to Nick Young.
Yeah.
With Iggy Azalea. Okay. My fault.
So
Swag.
I still say that's what Nick Young get for hanging out with rookies like they veterans.
My fault, Swag, man. You learned your lesson though, man. You lost Iggy over there, and you lost a little bit of that paper. Hey, man, Smush Parker, man.
That's a trick.
Man, Iggy a B status, C status celebrity. She ain't nobody. He good.
Right.
She is a hood rat.
Yeah, he good. She a C status. She
She
ain't got
thought
no
she was
record
gonna
label no
climb
more. She
higher than
good.
she did. She should have sat down.
She climbed right where she wanted to be, just above the knees.
Damn, boy, y'all is a cold group today, boy.
Hey, no balls, no glory, Jack.
Hey, man.
We catch you lacking. It's like that.
I see. Jesus Christ. Andy Griffith birthday today, man. Happy heavenly birthday to Andy Griffith. Mr. Andy Griffith birthday, man. He would have been 97 today, man. 96. Andy Griffith would have been 96 years old today, man.
Andy Griffith.
Hey, man, hey, Marilyn Monroe, man. When you say the first I'm trying to use the correct and nicest way of calling her this, because she was with a few famous. She was with John Kennedy. She was with Elvis.
He was the first celebrity passed around. How about that?
She was the first celebrity jump
off.
off.
Jump off.
That's not really a nice way of putting it.
Okay, the first celebrity. Shout out Marilyn Monroe, man. She died at the age of 36, man.
Hey,
he
used to sneak her in the White House, man.
Oh yeah,
He used to sneak her in the White House.
Hey, when he wasn't sneaking in the White House, his brother was. The brother knocked it down too, man. Hey, man, Marilyn. Shout out to Marilyn Monroe. She had that heat back in the 60s and stuff, man. The 50s and 60s, man. Marilyn Monroe had.
See, you about to get put in the doghouse.
Hey, shout out. Hey,
about to go to the doghouse.
We just talked about Marilyn Monroe, man. And then my boy, man.
You heard Vanessa?
Hey, Coach, you told me you better watch your damn mouth.
Hey, she want to vacuum. She want to vacuum. I gotta ask Myron this before. Last but not least, man, birthday today. My man, Mr. Morgan Freeman. Hey, and I'm pissed off because Wes ain't on here. Morgan Freeman was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, the hometown of your very own West 10, baby. Morgan Freeman, man, he turned 86 years old today. Mr. Morgan Freeman, man.
The best narrator of all times.
Oh, man. Hey, man. The
Shawshank Redemption, boy, was him narrating that made the movie.
That's it, man. Morgan Freeman, man. Hey, you got to put him on the Mount Rushmore African-American actors, man. He's one of the GOATs, man. You got to put him up there with Denzel, and you got to put Danny Glover up there too, man. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Danny Glover belongs.
Wesley Snipes. Wesley.
Yep. Lawrence Fishburne, Cornbread Earl, and me.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Corey. Hey. I would say Jesse Jackson, man, but Jesse Jackson, man. I feel bad for Jesse, man. Jesse, have y'all seen Jesse Jackson lately, man?
No, ain't been no civil rights bullshit for him to jump in front of.
Hey, man, I got to show y'all this, man, before we get out this day in history, man. Y'all got to see Jesse Jackson right now, man. Oh, man, Jesse Jackson, man. I just feel so bad for Jesse, man. Let me see if I got a current picture of Jesse right now, man.
We'll never see Jesse until something go down that he think is wrong, then he up front and center.
Hey, man, there was so many conspiracy theories about Jesse, man.
Jesse needs to stay out them hoes. Jesse Jackson.
Hey, man, you got. Hey, man, they said Jesse was the reason, man. Martin got took up out of here, man. But I ain't gonna even go there, man.
Yeah.
Jesse got a little change. He stepped to the side. Jesse looked in a whole different direction when the shot rang out, but man, that's a horse of a different color, man. I ain't gonna tag that right now, man. We can tag that on Just Talking to You, baby. Yeah, I want to know more about that, man. But man,
let me put up your other show on Blunt Balls No Glory, brother.
Hey, man, let me show y'all the most recent. This Jesse right here, man. Y'all see Jesse, man. Jesse in the wheelchair, man. Jesse ain't doing too hot right now, man. Jesse was looking bad the other day, man, when I saw him in that wheelchair, man.
You sound like you saw him on the street.
Yeah, Jesse wasn't doing too bad, man. And look at Jesse. Jesse, you can't tell me Jesse. Hey, Jesse went from dressing like this, dressing like that, man. You tell me the difference, man. Talk to me, man.
If Judas betrayed Christ for 13 pieces of silver, what you think?
Hey, man. And Cain killed Abel, dog. That was his brother. So you right, gang. Brother, you right. If Cain killed Abel and Jesus betrayed, hey, you right, brother. I cannot say nothing else, man.
So leave it at that. So when you hang around with your homeboys, it's always gonna come from somebody close to you who's gonna turn their back.
You ain't lying, man. Hey, man, and you know the crazy thing about that? The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, man. Farrakhan finna turn 90-something. Man, Farrakhan 90? Farrakhan turned 93, man, and good minister look a little bit better than Jesse, man.
Yeah. He ain't running from that ghost.
Ooh, he got a ghost in his past too, though, because they kicked out Malcolm. The Nation of Islam took out Malcolm. They killed the good brother too. Skeletons in his closet too.
Hey, Myron. Hey, brother. Hey, Myron. Hey, Hey, I gotta grab. Hey, I'm in the car with you on that one, brother. Myron, I'm with you on that one, brother.
He was cutting in their pockets, taking their members, so they took him out.
Oh man, because he was going to end up being bigger than the nation, man. I think Malcolm
Right
was,
at
man.
that point.
Oh yeah. Hey, Coach Corey, give us some this day in history, man.
Man, on this day in history, 1917, Boston Braves first baseman Hank Gowdy is the first active MLB baseball player to enlist in the service in World War II. Only player to fight in both World War I and World War II.
Wow.
(1918) Chicago White Sox losing 5-4 against the Yankees, load the bases with no outs in the ninth. Chick Gandil lines to Frank Baker, who turns a rare game-ending triple play.
Wow.
Game in the triple play. How about that?
Hey, that's a rough way to lose. All by yourself. (1937) Chicago White Sox pitcher Bill Dietrich no hits to St. Louis Browns 8-0 at Comiskey's Park in Chicago. 1941, future Hall of Fame outfielder Mel Ott hits his 400th career home run and his 1,500th RBI to help the New York Giants to a 3-2 win over the Cincinnati Reds.
Dang. Is that it? That's what we got today, Coach?
Nah, I got a couple more, man. 1970, MLB Commissioner Buey Kuhn reprimands Houston Astros pitcher Jim Button for writing the memoir Ball 4.
Damn.
Can you write a book? Wow. 1975, California Angels pitcher Nolan Ryan records his record equaling fourth MLB career no-hitter, beating the Baltimore Orioles 1-0. And people slept on Nolan Ryan, but he was a gangster.
Oh man, he was a
Iron
stone
Man.
cold thug, man.
And then he punched Robin Ventura in the head.
Right. And put him in the headlock.
Right. 1980, first baseman Steve Garvey hits his 7,000th Brooklyn LA Dodger home run in a 9-5 loss at home to the Atlanta Braves. That's crazy. He got 7,000 hits, or the 7,000th home run for the Brooklyn/LA Dodgers.
Yes, sir.
In their history. 1982, Oakland A's left fielder Ricky Henderson steals 2 bases in a 3-2 win over the Boston Red Sox to become the fastest to reach 50 stolen bases in the MLB season.
Damn.
That was going to be you, game related.
Hey, as long as one of us got it, we all got it, you know? That's all.
There you go. I like that.
You right. 1993, Phoenix Suns guard Dan Marley sets the then NBA playoff record by sinking 8 3-pointers during the Suns' 120-114 win over Seattle in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. 1995.
Steph Curry destroyed their record since then, but go ahead, Coach.
Texas Rangers pitcher Kenny Rogers scoreless inning streak 39 in a 6-3 win over the Minnesota Twins.
The gambler.
Yes, sir. 2002, in a battle of former heavyweight boxing champions in Atlantic City, Evander Holyfield beats Haslam Rahman.
Rahman. Hasim Rahman.
Yeah, that's him. in a minute and 40 seconds in the 8th round to become the giant of the well above ramen left eye. What?
I saw that fight, man.
He had a welt above that eye, boy. He whooped that eye real good.
Oh man, his eye, he couldn't even open his eye, man.
2012, Johan Santana throws the first no-hitter in New York Mets 50-year Major League history, where he
Wow.
beats anybody know who he beat?
He beat the Yankees. Yankees or the Cardinals?
St. Louis Cardinals.
He did throw the no on the Cardinals.
Yes.
He did. Matheny was the head coach.
Yep. Last but not least, 2019 Mexican-American boxer Andy Ruiz Jr. produces a huge upset when he stops Anthony Joshua in the 7th at Madison Square Garden to win the IBF, WBO, IBO, and WBA World Heavyweight titles.
He knocked Joshua's noodles loose.
Man, peeled all his cap.
Oh yeah. Hey man, good stuff, coach, man. Hey.
Yeah, all his cap.
Hey man, before we get up out of here, man, hey, we wore the hats tonight in honor of my dad, man. Tomorrow would make 3 years since he was taken from us senselessly, man. We just gonna do everything to lift his honor up. And tomorrow's a bittersweet day. This is the People's Champ and Chef V's 22nd wedding anniversary, man. 22 years. 23 years, actually, she been with this old chump over here, man. But hey, we still.
How many years you spent on the couch?
Hey, man, I'll probably spend like around, if you break it down, 22 years. Probably spend like probably like 15 days, man.
15 days.
Yeah, right. Like boy, like 19 years on the couch. You stay
I
love
the couch. The couch is a gift to me. Send me to the couch.
That's it, dog.
Myron.
Hey, you know what?
Don't let him lie to you. I know Vanessa.
I can call. I can have Chef V. She'll tell you out of her mouth how many times I slept on the couch.
She probably gonna say you don't want to sleep in bed with you anyway. I'm gonna sleep on the couch. You had
to add to your numbers doing that, pimp.
Hey, Chef V, how many times have I slept on the couch in all like years we've been married, baby?
Every other
one time. She told you. She said it one time in 15 years and 22 years, man.
See?
That's
just in the first 15 years. The last 7.
One time.
We saw your fingers crossed.
She'll tell you one time in the last 15 years.
Hey, bro, let me tell you.
15, 22 years.
My wife is calculating. She won't send me to the couch because she want me to be in the bed while she's mad. She want me to deal with all that attitude, silent treatment. Go sleep on the couch. No, come deal with this attitude tonight. Come get some of this. Come on.
There you go.
Get in the bed, turn her back to you. I'm like, okay, and then she, all night long. I ain't got time for it. I'm going to the couch.
That's it, man. hey, big weekend, man. Enjoy
but somehow or another they got 5 kids.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that boy be lying.
You can be mad at me all you want, but bend your ass over. Okay.
Like they said on The Color Purple, between the beatings, the children kept coming.
Right.
Hey man, I'm out of here on that note. Check us out on Tuesday. Peace.
Historian cousin.